Hi kids, I'm going to show you I'm doing barbecue chicken. So Judah and Victor, when you want to treat your mom and dad, this is what you're going to do, okay? So I've already prepared the chicken a little bit. I'm just going to tell you what I've done. So you see there's my grill. I've put the chicken, I've put the oven, I don't know what you call it, trays. And I put aluminium foil in it to line it with aluminium foil. And then I've just put the pieces of chicken inside of it, okay? And then I took barbecue sauce, original barbecue, and it depends, you can use any barbecue sauce you want. And first put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of the pan, and then I just put a barbecue sauce over it like that. And I'll go to pause the video now because I'm going to cover this with some more foil, and then I'm going to start it. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Okay, so I've covered it now with foil, and if you see, you know that foil has got two sides. It's got a shiny side, you see the shiny side, and a dull side. So you want to put the shiny side inside so that the heat can come to the chicken. It will absorb more heat from that side. Okay, and I'm going to start the grill now, and I'm going to let it go to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in a little while I'll show you what the chicken looks like before we eat it. Okay, love you, talk to you later, bye. Okay kids, I'm going to show you the storm shelter inside like you've asked. It's the same day when I'm cleaning the pop-up and making the barbecue chicken, so I'm waiting for the chicken to get done. I'm going to show you the storm shelter inside, and on the way there I'll show you a couple of things in our garden. Okay. Janie is getting all the bedding ready here for having a sun dried for our camping trip. This is our black-eyed Susans, and this was a whiskey, a barrel from what is a place called, Jack Daniels in Tennessee. It wasn't full of whiskey, we just buy it like that to put plants in. This is the thing Janie bought, it's an eagle. She bought it at the yard sale, and we use it in the garden. Those old milk cans we put here just for show, and the rose bushes. But these are my little aeroplanes that I bought at the yard sale. And look, you see this one fell off, but I put some JB Weld glue there to get it back so it's working again. There. I love my little aeroplanes. This little bush I made, Janie went on this is called a Joseph's coat. Janie went on a trip with a ladies retreat, and when she came back I had a little bouquet of flowers for her, and I put the Joseph's coat in the flowers, and when the flowers were all wilted and ready to throw away, the Joseph's coat inside the bouquet was still growing, so I just planted it and it came up like that. And there's one from the same Joseph coat that I put in a bouquet for her for her birthday, and that also I planted, and that's the one. That's the sign our church gave to us to put up in the yard so that we know they're praying for us. This stone rabbit, one of Janie's students in grade 7, what is that, standard 5, brought it to her. This thing is really heavy, and she cherished this thing. Of course, the little boy carried it up a lot of steps to bring to her classroom. See, there's a sign we got. Leave room in your garden for angels to dance, also black-eyed Susans. And I planted pineapples, look at that. The pineapples, after you cut it off, you just break off the stuff with a little pulp that's left on the bottom, and you plant it and you grow pineapples. I do that just for the fun. It's 2 years now that's going on. Okay, and this is a bottle tree that I got for Janie, but I'll let her tell the story when we do your video about a bottle tree. That will be a totally different video. Okay, so you see there, it's called a safe shed, and there you can see the steel anchors that go into ground. That goes 3 foot into the ground when it's concreted in. And I'll show you at the back here. See, there's a little escape hatch that we can get out of, and you can see this here that I'm pointing at. And that's industrial strength silicone. The silicone that they've put on there so to keep it in place. So it's really, really strong. I'll show you inside now. This is just flour, so Janie put here for it to look good. And if I want to, I can put the electricity in here. You take this off somehow and you put the electric cable there, but I don't bother with that. So hopefully you can see the inside now. There's our chairs, our blankets if we need. This is zero gravity chair, so we can lie back and sleep a little bit. These lights up here is motion detected, and when it's dark they will just go on when you detect it's battery operated, so we don't have to worry about electricity. See there, I've got a few bottles of water in case we need it. And this is more, these are just more camping chairs that we have in here. This is my hunting chair that I showed you the hunting video. I take this chair to sit back in the woods and hunt. And that's about it. So this is the window, the escape window I showed you from inside. And you see this crowbar that is in here. I've got a spanner to remove these things if we need to. Inside, I'll show it to you now. And this is to pry it loose, because that silicone is so strong you can't just take it off with your hands by pulling it, by pulling here. You have to have that crowbar to take it off. That's just to let air in. So this is, I'm going to close the door here. And you see that if you don't know if you see the lights is on now. The door is closed. And this is the lever that we close. There's the lever that we close the door with. And then after you close the door, you put this thing in to secure it. I'm going to open the door so you can see better. So you see the door, then you put this thing in like this, and it goes in there, and it keeps the door shut, so it won't just come open by the wind or anything. And this is there's the spanner that I can open the stuff in the back with there. So that's about the storm shelter. When you come in here, we just sit in the chairs and listen. We bring our weather radio. You see, this is a map of Alabama, and there's all the counties. So they say the tornado is we are that county, DeKalb County. So they say, okay, it's in Lanesville, then we know where the tornado is, how far it is away from us. And that's it, okay? I love you, I'll talk to you again. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Okay, Judah, Victor, this is what I'm going to do now with the chicken. I call this Alabama Mingmong chicken. That is to that is to honor your dad's chicken we had. What is that place, Jen?
A Chinese place in Wahi.
In Wahi, when you ordered Mingmong. Okay, so here it is. We have taken off. They're going to take off the aluminium foil now, and Janie tested it. It's been about 45 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and tested it. It's really soft and done. So I'm going to take off this foil, the top foil, and then let it go for another 15 minutes or so just to brown a little bit on top. Okay, so I think that will be it. So we'll show it to you when we have it in the plate. Love you all, bye. Okay, so the chicken are getting ready nearly to take into the house, but Janie showed me this little trick that you do while it's open. Okay, so you just take some of the barbecue, but be careful, this is very hot, you know. Take some of that and you just put it on top like that. You take it like that, and you But this is hard. When you do this, you have to be very careful. Okay. And it's starting to look good. Another 5 minutes, 7 minutes or so. And we're going to take this in. So this is Alabama Mingmong chicken. Hey, Jenny, show them the chicken, how it's looking.
Here's the finished product. All nice and barbecuey.
We're going to dish up now.
Shine down on it so they can see. See how nice and yummy that looks. It has a
really good smell. So Jenny is going to dish up and then we're going to eat. And I think it's going to be good.
I think Opa needs 2 pieces of chicken.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
And we are going to put homegrown green beans.
From our garden.
And a cucumber. It's store-bought because our cucumbers are finished bearing. We aren't getting them anymore. And a nice tomato. And some coleslaw.
And do we have deviled eggs?
Oh, we do have deviled eggs. Glad you thought about that, Opa. I was about to forget.
Let me show them. This is what Janie made this morning.
So we'll give Opa a nice deviled egg. And that's our Labor Day holiday meal.
Bon appetit. Love you all. Bye.